Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's video is called Design Your Life. Design Your Life. So we'll wait for people here to get on here. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, for sending out to the hundreds of thousands of followers that I'm blessed to have. And we'll get started here just in a minute. So appreciate each and every one of you. Hi, Bill. Shoemaker. Yes, master the mundane. Correct. Hey, Craig, how are you? John Tier, Clarence, nice to have you on here. Really appreciate that. Are you guys excited? Golly, August almost over already? Are you kidding me? Hi, Dustin. Hi, Jim. Nice to have you on here. Hey, Kai. Nice to see you on here. We're almost a minute in. Hi, Nate. Great to have you on here. My favorite hour. Hi, Melody. Bernie, congratulations on Felicia. That's cool. Hi, Jim. How you doing? Yeah, let's do this. All right, so we're already in, so let me get started. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day, and today's video is Design Your Life. Design your life. Now, one of the things I want you to know is I've been really excited. Terry and I have been watching, like I shared with you, Heart to Heart. I believe it was on Peacock. It might be Netflix. Again, all these people getting interviewed. Hey, Matthew. Hi, Randy. Hi, Louise. Deborah. And what's really unique about all these people, every one of these people, is they knew what they wanted in their lives. They knew exactly what they wanted their lives to look like. And I'll never ever forget this because it's so important. Let's say that I gave you a couple of $1,000,000, but the only thing you could spend the money on, is a new home. A new home. See, a lot of people go, I'd love to have a new home. But bottom line, where is it going to be located? Where is the piece of property that is going to be located? How much does that piece of property cost? And now, just like Blueprint, you got to sit down with somebody. You got to sit down with somebody that understands how to help you do a blueprint on your home. And with technology today, it's just amazing that you can sit down with someone and they can do this 3D deal, and they know a lot of information that you don't know. Little things like, hey, you know what? The house should sit this way on the lot because the sun comes up right over there. The sun goes down right over there. You know what I mean? So there's all these really unique things that a person that designs a home would want to know if you wanted to say, hey, do you want this? Do you want to go, have the sunset, out of your beautiful picture or high windows that you have? And regardless if it's like a cabin or maybe a beach home or what it is, but you got to have an idea. This saying all the time, I say it, is I can show you how to get everything you want in life as long as you can figure out how to want it. Now, I got to give Tony Robbins a little bit of a credit here. When I was building a group, there was when internet first came out, Tony Robbins took the time to interview Brendan Burchard, Frank Kern, Dean Jackson. He went out and wanted to interview all the top internet marketers. All right. And I want to share a story with you because it was really amazing. His name is Dean Jackson. He's out of Florida and he does real estate, right? And he said when he heard about designing your life, one of the key things that it says is find someone that has that lifestyle. And when him and Tony Robbins were talking, listen to this closely, because this is one of those significant emotional events that changed me forever. It just, wow. I never thought about that. Again, ignorance is not a bad word, but I didn't know that I didn't know. Hey, Monty, how are you doing? Lisa, Melody again. Frankie, great to have you on here. Peter, Sarah, Randy again. A lot of people don't move forward in their lives because they really don't know what they want. They say, I want to make money. That's not enough. I can give you $5 and now you got money. No. No, I meant more money. How much more? So this is what Dean Jackson said to Tony Robbins. He said, listen, Tony, you inspire me, but I couldn't have you as the person that I needed to emulate, that I needed to mirror and match. Hi, Javi. I can't use you. And Tony Robbins goes, why? And he said, because, man, I look at your lifestyle and I can't imagine living a day with your schedule. And Tony Robbins was like, what? And he goes, I guarantee you, if you showed me your schedule or allow me to talk to your assistant that has your schedule, your secretaries that have your schedule, I bet you're booked and you have something planned. You probably still get up with an alarm clock because, you got to be on a plane or you got to be, at this meeting and blah, 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 blah. And Dean said, listen, I do not want your lifestyle. And here's the example that he gave that was just powerful. He goes, you created so much around you. You are the brand. So of some people out there that say, hey, you know what? Build a brand. Don't build a company. Don't build an organization. Build a brand. Let me tell you the opposite. I've done that. You know what I mean? And didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. None of it. All right. I've actually been a CEO and an founder, owner, whatever, of my own company 3 times. I hated that. And here's why. I always say this statement. A luxury experienced once becomes a necessity. See, I was taught and told that I could make more in a month than most people earn in a year. And that if I really focus and built an organization of a lot of people doing a little bit, that I not only could experience more money than I ever could need personally, but also this thing called freedom. Can you imagine getting up when you wake up? And when you wake up, you really don't have anything scheduled. See, some people call this Saturday. Some people call this vacation. Why can't you design your life that way? So here's an example. Dean said to Tony Robbins, do you know who Siegfried and Roy is? And he goes, of course I do. I've met him personally. Fame and fortune. I've met him personally. I've been on their show. All this stuff. And he goes, great. All right. One bad tiger day. One bad tiger day. One of the tigers, not happy, attacks one of them, and there's no more Siegfried and Roy. Boom! Whole brand is gone. Siegfried and Roy. One of them can't do it anymore. No more show. No more cash flow. No more customers. Everything stops. And Dean said, Tony, that's the way I look at you. If you build a great big event, if you, create this coaching program and you got these events, what if you don't show up? What if you don't show up? People are going to be pissed. I paid money to watch Tony Robbins. Are you guys catching this? You wouldn't go to a concert and somebody else shows up. My son Matthew, he's on here. And he was telling me that him and Hannah, his wife, recently went to a show. And that the people that performed before the main act were like, he said it was just so icky. I don't like it. Because everyone came there to see the main act. All right? Here's another way to design your life. Dean said, do you know who the Blue Man Group is? And Tony goes, yeah, I know who the Blue Man Group is. Did you notice that they perform with latex blue makeup on? And they don't talk. They don't sing. They just perform. So from the day that the Blue Man Group decided to be a thing, the three guys thought about it. And they go, what if this gets big? What if this gets big? Well, I want it to be big. What if it starts bringing in millions? What if it becomes a $1 billion brand? What if? Then there's only three of us. But if we paint our face so people don't know us, we don't use our voice, we don't sing, we just entertain. Then we could teach other people, listen closely, some of you are going to miss this. We could actually teach other people how to do the act, how to perform and do exactly what we do. So now, if you wanted to watch the Blue Man Group, you could watch the Blue Man Group in Vegas. You can watch the Blue Man Group in New York. You could watch the Blue Man Group in Paris. You could watch the Blue Man Group all the time. That's called freedom. That you actually design your life where you can make an abundance of money, but it continues to run without you. To me, that's the way I build my daily choice. That's the way I understood how to build an extremely successful business in multi-level network marketing. See, these are all names that other people put on it, but bottom line, what I put on it is marketing. Marketing is very simply taking a product or service of value and making sure that people get that. So when I got an MDC after hearing this, because I probably learned this around, I would say 2009, 2010. I never even thought about it. Craig's always so resourceful, and so is my son. But I wonder if you can find, on YouTube and put in money makers, Tony Robbins. Someone probably grabbed those DVDs or CDs and put them on YouTube somewhere. And his name, I believe, was Dean Jackson. And bottom line, he said, listen, I want to design income coming into my family that allows us to do whatever we want to do, but it doesn't have to have me involved in it. Did you guys catch that? So then what he did is he created all the videos that a person would need to learn step by step on how to do this. Sound familiar? See, I already built a brand. I already became a 2-time author. You know, you can go to roberthollis.com/free and not only get my book for free in digital form, but also my videos. See, because I don't want to have to create stuff that relies on me. Craig, you found it. You're amazing. Thank you, Craig. But, you know, and now that you guys got it, I'm paraphrasing what they said. But that's when I realized, wow, you know, I not only want to build a large organization of a lot of people doing a little bit and generate incredible cash flow, but I don't have to worry. Robert, what are you doing tonight? I don't know. What do you want to do? Well, what are you doing next Thursday? I don't know. What do you want to do? See, so when I got into this industry, a lot of people are looking at me and going, I don't understand. See, I don't want to have to say, I can't be available on Tuesday night, Thursday night, Wednesday morning, and also Saturday afternoon, because I have a Zoom I got to do. I have a meeting that I have to do. I have to be available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day for 3-way calls. I mean, there's still people that use this thing, you know, and they're doing 3-way calls on telephone. I don't want to be sitting with my wife, Terry, or at a show. You know what I mean? And go, hang on. You know, family, you got to stop. I got a call I got to do. If you look at my phone, some of you guys know this about me. Again, it's about designing your life, right? Last call I got was Saturday. And that was from a person, and all my other calls, I mean, I got if you called me and knew my number, I'm not picking up. The ringer is not on. You can ask Craig, Melody, my son, my wife. I don't need this. If you're like me, if someone calls me that I don't know, I'm sort of like upset. Like, who the hell are you? Leave a message. I think if you left me a voicemail, it would tell you to send me a message on social media. Isn't that crazy? Because I deliberately designed my life. Deliberately designed my life. Now, does that mean that everyone else doesn't? No. Because they're just not aware. So as a brand new person, you could get in this business and do nothing but get excited about showing this business and sharing with people someone that is radically enthusiastic, radically excited. So my job is just to find people at the right place at the right time in their life that's willing to do what they need to do. Hi, Patricia. Man, I've been praying for you so much. I hope everything's going great. Everyone send energy and prayers to Patricia. Love you. She's going through quite a bit right now. Being airlifted and going through a little difficult pregnancy. So please reach out to her and say hi. But I want each and every one of you to know that. So I got another exciting thing to share with you guys. And it's funny, Ron Henley's on here. The reason a lot of people will not engage, they will not go out and build their dreams, because they really, truly, mentally, listen closely, think and believe that it's going to take this much of their time. People won't get in business with me because they think I'm too busy. Oh my God, Robert, if you make, if you make over $1 million a year, I can't even imagine how busy you are. I don't have anything going on. I got just a couple of things to share with you guys. I never thought I could pull this up. Here's the last 3 days. I'm going to start at 7. And it goes to 7. So there's 12 hours. So that's how much I got going on the next 3 days. So I got, my time slotted to increase longevity, vitality, endurance, and energy. Has to do with me doing stuff with personal development. And then that slot is me doing this video. Do you guys see how much stuff I had planned? I don't have anything planned. That's creating and designing your life. But you got to do it with intention. Intentionally doing that. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys really quick is this happened just not even like an hour ago. But I want to show all of you guys. I'm logging in. But check this out. I went over 28,000. 8,000 customers, 20,000 active affiliates. 5,200 people on subscription. So I am designing a life that I can make more than I need, give millions a year to charity, and do what I want when I want. Do you have your life designed that way? Because you won't get to where you're going. Listen, you'll never get to where you're going if you don't visualize and know what you want. You got to design your life. You got to create a perfect day. What would be a perfect day in your life? And then once you create that perfect day, what it smells like and feels like when you're waking up. What does it look like? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you feel? Who's with you? You got to design a perfect day. And then you got to make it happen. And then what you do is you have 2 perfect days in a row. And then 3 perfect days in a row. A week, 2 weeks, a month, a perfect month. Yes, a perfect month. A perfect 6 months. A perfect year. Perfect years. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I know for a fact the way I made this happen is mirroring and modeling an individual that I wanted to be like. I did not want to assume what that person's lifestyle was. I wanted to get to know them. I wanted to know, how their relationships were, how their spirituality and their relationship with their creator was. Did their kids like them? Did they spend a lot of time with kids? Do you know people spell L-O-V-E, love, T-I-M-E? Time. You spend time with people, it changes everything. Everything. You spend time with yourself. Some of us don't want to do that. That changes that. So, I love and appreciate you. Please do me a huge favor for those people who are going like, now I'm really going to ruffle feathers. Hustle! Hustle, man! Ain't to faint! Oh my God! And people are going, no, thank you. No, thank you. See, these are people that might have money, but they're on their third marriage. They're on their fourth marriage. Their kids don't like them. There are stories out there that you guys have heard in the media where people want to change their last names. They don't even want to be associated with their parents. Isn't that crazy? They have no relationships. They have no room for friends. They're on their third or fourth, multi relationships, one or two. It's like crazy. They have no connection with family. They're just blowing and going. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Now, Eric Tolle will tell you live in the now. Peace, joy. Huh? Okay. Again, love and appreciate you. Share this with people that are talking about all this hustle brand. You need to be the deal. I don't want to be the deal. Right? I want to design the life. You design the life. So a lot of people won't get in this business because they're watching what you do, and they don't want to do that. Please share this with people. Do me a huge personal favor. Check out roberthollis.com. And if no one's giving you permission to design your own life, be fulfilled, happy, joyful, peace, love, and prosperous, leaving a huge, huge impact on people's lives, I'll show you how to do it. Talk to you soon. See you in the next video.